Radiant Lotus. Everybody's been trying to see what kind of janky thing they can do with this. Well, I think it's been spent days of testing, hours and days of testing, but I think I've come up with the best thing to do with this. In standard, no less. And that is to mill out your opponent's entire deck in one shot. And I'm going to show you how. Let's go. Welcome to the Attic ManaDad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena. On Arena today, Radiant Lotus, 6 mana mythic, tap, sacrifice 1 or more artifacts, includes itself. Choose a color. Target player adds 3 mana of the chosen color for each artifact sacrificed this way. We know we can use this card to make a ton of mana, but what can we actually do with it in standard? People are using it in other formats. But can you actually do something with it in standard? Well, I was dreaming. I had this thought, this epiphany. I woke up in the middle of the night. I started building this deck. I've been testing it and crafting it towards the thing. And I'm happy to announce that in this video, you will get to see it do the thing. And that thing is hit people for a giant, outrageous robbery. That's right. Black X. This is the thing in standard that you can do. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Okay? We can do a giant outrageous robbery, maybe mill half of opponent's library, play the other half against them. If we don't win, we mill them out with another outrageous robbery. Or if we're really lucky or the opponent is really slow, we can get enough artifacts on the battlefield to one-shot mill people with outrageous robbery. That is what we are trying to do today. And how are we going to do that, though? Because that sounds fantastic, but doing it in standard has been quite a challenge, as I found out. So, couple things. First of all, let's start off with removal. We got to survive long enough to play a 6 mana do nothing. Well, it doesn't actually do nothing, but the 6 mana doesn't affect the board card. 4 of Grim Baubles. This will remove a bunch of opponents' tiny stuff. That's good. Tithing Blade, also 4 of. Remove those. Tear Asunder. This is good for artifacts, enchantments. I was going mono black with this deck at first, but I ended up adding green just for Tear Asunder, because we can hit the Planeswalkers and the other stuff. Just good all-purpose cleanup removal for things that Tithing Blade and Grim Bauble aren't hitting. We also have Deadly Cover-Up, and this doubles as a secondary mill win con, because if you collect Evidence 6, you get to search your opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for certain cards and remove all the copies of those cards. And because the standard format is solved at the moment, you can very easily take apart somebody's deck to the point where they either scoop or they try to play it out, but then they just lose to an outrageous robbery because you've already milled down their library with a bunch of deadly cover-ups. So that is the way we survive. We're also going to survive with some candy trails. This will help draw us towards the combo. This will give us some life. Ghost Vacuum can punish the graveyard decks. You might want to run more of those. One of fun of Tough Cookie. This is 2 artifacts in 1, so 2 rectangles. And Collector's Vault can also be 2 artifacts for the price of 1, although we do have to start discarding and drawing, but we make treasure tokens with that. Mazemind Tome can also help us survive. Classic control card here. Draw a bunch of cards, draw us toward our combo, and then if we do get enough page counters on it, it's going to get us 4 life, help us survive long enough. One of fun of for the Irencrag. This is great in the deck. It's just that it's a legendary artifact, and so you legend rule yourself if you have 2 of them. You might want to take the risk, though. Definitely very useful to getting that deadly cover-up on turn 4 instead of turn 5 can really be the difference, and this standard is very fast. And then don't skip over the mana base here. We have Scene of the Crime, which is an artifact land, so that's going to be able to be sacked to the Radiant Lotus. It does come into play tapped, which is not great, but we've also got Mirrex, which can make might tokens, which are artifacts. Fountain Port, which can make treasure tokens, which are artifacts, and does everything else. And then Fomori Vault is an unsung hero of this deck. You're going to see us dig like 7 deep in the games here with Fomori Vault. Basically, if you don't know this one, 3-tap, discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library. X is the number of artifacts you control. Put one of those cards into your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. So great for digging towards the Deadly Cover-Up to clear the board, and then great at digging us towards our combo pieces, only running 3 of each one because we really need the ammunition to survive long enough. So stick around for this. I'm really excited to show you the games here. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because yeah, the YouTube algorithm is terrible, as you probably know. It's always showing you videos you don't want to see, but it showed you this one, and if you want to see more like this one, do all that interactive stuff and help out the algorithm and help it understand, because it's not very smart. All right. Without further ado, I am so excited to present to you Lotus Mill Combo. Let's go. Up against Dalal. Bilal likes Dal, according to a kid's book my children read. And Dalal LOL is going first. Keep it. Hopefully they'll give us a target with the Bauble. The grimmest of baubles. Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, well. That is a target. Oh, wait. We can't play that because it's not activated yet. I make these mistakes so you all don't have to. Tithing Blade should be relevant. We would love an untapped land, though. Maybe we just go for the untapped land. This Azorius bounce. This is just Esper Pixie, and they haven't played a Black Source yet. Okay, well. Now we have the Verge turned on. Do we keep Llanowar Wastes, or maybe we don't care about it now? Here's to you. Crag Crime. You even want a tome. Well, the cookie can block. Here we go. This is certainly adding artifacts to the battlefield. Opponent gonna bounce something. Tear Asunder is perfect. There goes the bounce. Yeah. Hopefully they're out of those. Now it creates an outer. We take 4. And they passed. Now, there's a good shot that they have the bounce. But we gotta go for it. Let's just go for it. Try to prevent this from looping any further. I've already played it like 3 times. Mirrex. No. Can gain some life. Draw some cards. Put a 9. Candy Trail number million. Don't think they can deal 9 to us next turn. That might be optimistic. Another Tear Asunder, okay. Will eventually be useful. And there's the Lotus, but we don't have the other bit of the combo. But I'll keep it on top. If we hit him with the Lotus, it will be for a lot. Shield Mages, Shard Mages Rescue, okay. But they're doing that on their turn, though. I mean, they think they can get to 9? Please don't get to 9. At least we can explode this. I think we gotta bottom the Lotus. Oh, it didn't let me hit the wrong phase. Okay. Welly, welly, well. Another Mazemind. See if we can get it mana source. That is a mana source. So we could take out the Fear of Isolation, or we put down the Cookie. Cookie potentially holds back a 1/1. And it's adding more to the battlefield. Let's try now. Well, there's the combo. Yeah, and we have the mana for it. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to do the combo. Tithing Blade. They're going to make us sacrifice the Cookie. Okay, so far we're taking 7. No more spells, no more spells. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. What we came to do. We came to get down. Scene of the crime. Okay. Not super useful. So, target me, sacrificing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough to win, so we got to be strategic here. We need to get 2 pieces of removal off of them. How many do you think we have to do? Maybe X equals like... Let's leave ourselves 6 mana. That'd be 15. That would leave ourselves 6 mana. We'll try it. And we get we can this town both of those dudes and then play a 1-drop. On 1 flying Mockingbird. Or we can play Fear of Isolation. Okay. Bouncing Mortuary. They have removal for it. Okay. All their go for the throats are in their hand. Ain't that always how it is? Okay, we go to 1. Pixie picks up some Tithing Blade? Okay. Probably wise. Deadly Cover-Up is a bit late, but I guess we'll take it. What do we want to take out of their deck? And the Radiant Lotus is a very handy 6. Just surviving at 1 life here. If you're just tuning in. You know, the This Towns are pretty good to take out of the deck. The Fear of Isolations. I guess they still have 3 Pixies, so we could try to get rid of all those. Hey, and 1 was in hand. Oh, but they can flash in. We're dead. Okay. Well, you got to see the combo. Let's see if we can win with it next time. Alright, good game. Yeah, you got us. Apparently, we were supposed to get Entity Tracker out of their hand. Playing some Lotus Mill combo. Rob your deck. And... okay. We can keep. Okay, this looks like the kind of deck that might scoop Ghost Vacuum. Let's see. Let's find out, shall we? Activates their Bleachbone Verge and a Vengeful Blood Witch. Surveils into the yard. Thank you very much. I will snack that. Yum, yum, yum. I guess we're just racing to get to Deadly Cover up here. I guess a cookie will slow them down. Bartolome. The land. Would you like to attack, opponent? With the Core Hound, of course. Damage. Promo Ice. Ice promo. I think we'll do. Wait to do Scene of the Crime next turn because this lets us crack to draw. And Grim Bauble should be good against them. We don't need another land at the moment. In life. Gnawing Vermin. Cry, or get the mill, and then the surveil, sure. And a Hinterland Sanctifier. Okay, we need to get to that board wipe. Oh wait, that's to attackers. Whoops. Just attacking with the Menace. Okay, well, we'll survive for a while if they keep doing that. Eat some candy. Get the Bauble. Ooh, and a Collector's Vault. Okay, so... let us get the Blood Witch. Attack it to Bartolome. Look at damage. Attack skis. Collector's Vault. End the turn. Okay, so they're asking if we want to trade the cookie for the vermin. We can only eat one thing in the graveyard at a time. I think we do trade it because ultimately we're going to wipe the board next turn, so cookie wasn't going to last. Vacuum our own cookie. They have a dewdrop cure. Okay, they could kind of get us here. Oh, they're putting everything in the graveyard. Okay. They do have Raise the Past. Well, what do we want to eat most? The Vengeful Blood Witch? It's okay if they gain a bunch of life here. Kind of good that they burn that. I'm a little worried they have just another one in their hand. Okay, at least one got milled here. It'd be great if we had enough in the graveyard to get it out of their deck, but so it goes. I don't think we have it. Well, we could probably survive another turn. Is that crazy? Tithing Blade, can we possibly get enough mana worth of stuff in the graveyard? I don't think we can. Alright, let's just reset the clock here. Oh, they did have another one in hand. All right. What's the best to get rid of? Elos, I guess. Now we need to find another deadly cover-up. Too sweet. Oh, and they got Gas Guzzler in this deck now. That's a new addition since I played it. Duskrow's what? Reliquaries. Ooh, okay. Well, we have the combo. We can't play it yet. Honestly, if we just get like one more mana, the Ghost Vacuum is going to be pretty good. Mazemind Tome, sorry. Just needed you to make mana. Alright, so we only take theoretically about 5 damage here. The fact that they're sacrificing again. Oh my goodness. Did they have the third one? Okay, yeah, they must. Yeah, alright. What's been the best for them? Do we not want them to get the Gas Guzzler? Or the Gnawing Vermin to put more in the graveyard? I think they're kind of done bringing stuff back, right? Guess we'll stick the Guzzler. Tithing Blade. Without a direct way to stop Bartolome, I guess we can pop the Ghost Vacuum at any time. How much we got? We got 5 creatures under there? We got some good stuff under here. Activate only as a sorcery? Alright. Your deck versus your deck. Gonna get a number of surveils. I kind of like Mazemind Tome. Can we sit behind Mazemind Tome for a while? Well, let's see what we find. We might want a board wipe. Dig for another board wipe. Fomori Vault is nice for digging for board wipes. Tear Asunder. Well, that does stop their Bartolome. Let's keep that. They get an Elos. Not great, Bob. Wow, they're really just gonna sacrifice everything. Oh, because they get to ping something? Interesting. Did that work? What let them ping? Oh, the gnawing vermin let them do that. Okay. Yeah, we don't have great blocks here. Should try to take out as many creatures as we can. We'll just jump there. Get another chumper. They get dealer's choice, the Blood Witch or the Gorehound. At a 14. We're going to gain. We Tithing Blade and Tear Asunder? I guess we can't. In that case, we may as well wait. Start your engines. Is there any reason to start our engines? No. That's the turn. We can get their Elos off the board. If they would be so unwise as to attack with it, that would be great. Opponent at 41 life. Okay. What are you coming at me with? Just Bartolome and the Sanctifiers? Let's take out Bartolome first. It sacrifice itself? No, it cannot. Oh! All right. Victory. Anyone want to explain why I'm only getting matched up with meta decks? Anybody? I mean, I guess I did get stomped by cats in the previous game too. But we're here to one-shot mill, okay? Can we one-shot mill? That's the question. I did it when I wasn't recording, so let's see if we can do it recording. Mirrex, nothing. Okay. How about a tough cookie? Some kind of control deck. Cookie will let me use Scene of the Crime to get Man of any color if it sticks around. Looks like it's not going to, though. Split up. Okay. They're willing to spend... I will eat my cookie. See what I did there? And I think it's worth scrying to try and find a land. Okay, stop on my upkeep and draw step. I'll click the right one this time. Urza's Silex. Okay. Gonna keep us off of 6 lands. Destroy all other permanents. Weird. Okay. Well, that kind of wrecks our Radiant Lotus plan. But, let's scry. It is, in fact, a land, so we will leave it on top. We will take it. And, I guess pass. If they want to pop the Silex, so be it. They'll remove our vacuum and our tome. Yeah, they do. Okay. We'll eat the food while we still can. Mirrex. That's the turn. Could Tithing Blade here. They don't seem to be... I guess I'll wait until they make a guy with their Mirrex. We're blowing up the Fomori Vault. We'll just go get a swamp, I guess. That's the only choice. I'm surprised they didn't blow up the Mirrex. Another Silex, okay. Silex's .deck. Do I even dare play anything into the Silex? Probably not. Play fired bricks. Uh-huh. Find a plains. They make a Mirrex. We will tap our Mirrex. 2 can play that game opponent. Wishclaw Talisman is interesting. Go find the thing that removes the Silex. I don't know what they're up to with the Silex here. Maybe the Talisman will convince them. Crack it. Already got our combo. We don't even need to search anything up. They crack it. They're going to lose a land. Okay. Guess they wanted to go find Planeswalker. God, this doesn't make them sacrifice Planeswalkers. Just X equals 3 and maybe they have something in their deck. Hey, White Sun's Twilight. I mean, do we have to do X is 5 or more? They're gonna White Sun's Twilight first. Interesting. You just trying to get me to White Sun? Because I can White Sun for 6. And they White Sun for 5. They Sunfall, okay. Congratulations. Mori Vault. Candy Trail. we just ditch the Radiant Lotus at this point? We're going to transform. Okay. Well, that makes it easy to keep our Tithing Blade. Oh, actually, we probably wanted a Biza first. Guess we can still draw a card with Biza. Could have gotten creatures, though. I think I'll decline on that. When's this Wanderer coming down? There it is.
I'll make the most of the little time I have.
I think I'm going to draw a card off of that. Oh, it's under its owner's control? Or its owner's control. Huh. Okay. Let me something good here. Scene of the crime. Let's attempt to Fomori Vault that away. I get a deadly cover up. So I just take the Tithing Blade. That deals with the Biza. So the kind of deck that might not have that many win cons if we can just get to them. Oh, okay. We got our win con. Just make a 2/2 samurai opponent. Yeah. Lights on Twilight. Okay. Samurai.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Well, there is the answer to the Eternal Wanderer. We would actually survive one turn here. Could also we could also Lotus Outrageous Robbery. They probably have at least one Sunfall still in their deck. And we could just try to go for something great. And leave enough mana open. If we leave like a green mana open. Target us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we lose the Mazemind Tome? I guess we do. We don't need the life. So that is 21 mana. Oh boy. How come our thing is moving so fast here? So X equals, I want to say like, I don't know, 13? Be 15, maybe less. Let's just X equal 11. Okay. There's the Sunfall. Thank you very much. And Tear Asunder, your Eternal Wanderer. They have 25 cards left in their deck. We can even play a land. Oh, we could activate this, actually. Yeah, why not? Play Authority of the Consoles on you. What do you think of that, opponent? We got some Demolition Fields. Oh my goodness. Okay. Eternal Wanderer.deck.
Made it just in time.
Removal for this?
You're coming with me.
This doesn't do anything. Let's take out their Mirrex. I think we've got a minute, right? This is just making 2/2s for a while. Eventually we White Sun. Our Fomori Vault doesn't find anything because we sacrificed all our artifacts. Yeah, alright. That's the turn. We'll make a couple mites. Might makes right. And they play a Biza. Okay. Gain some life. Hopefully they draw any cards. No, they don't. They're going to force us to do the split up thing. Just make the 2/2 opponent. There we go.
We can win this together.
And then I can do the split up. Ooh, or there's a Grim Bobble. Jesus does not have an attack trigger, right? Bobble that. And who's this? Hey, okay, Tear Asunder. Have just the mana for it. Sure, I'll attack. You are a 3 poison opponent. Oh my gosh! Another one.
Keep your eyes sharp.
They're cloners. Damn good ones, too.
Big 2 deep. Hey, deadly cover up. Okay. We just do that. Yeah, why not? Almost inclined to take out the Eternal Wanderer. Could they possibly have more than 3 in their deck? What do you think their win cons are? We could take out the Mirrexes. Although we do have a Demolition Field to deal with another Mirrex. We've already seen 2 Bizas. There's all the White Sun's Twilights are accounted for. I guess we've exiled their Planeswalkers, so we can't even take those out. So, guess the Bizas? They have a split up. Yeah, okay, they're a 4 Biza, 4 Eternal Wanderer deck. The Urza's Silex is annoying, right? They exiled those? Okay. We got those to deal with. There's another one.
I brought backup.
It's actually quite annoying. If we White Sun's Twilight, they'd use the split up. Use the split up, but we'll just go digging again. Also just run them out of cards. If we find another, maybe that's what we're doing. We're just digging. For another robbery. Yeah. Okay. We rob them for... Can't rob yet. Okay. They blow up the Silex here. That's bad for us. I don't see why they would blow up the Silex. I guess it gets rid of some of our lands. No, they're making a creature. That's good. Okay. That's a good sign. They're going to try to win with creatures. Candy Trail. I mean, I don't know. We care what we get. Maybe we'll want a Candy Trail eventually. We're good on lands for a minute. Thanks, opponent. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 17 cards left in their library. It's actually instant speed. Is that crazy? Yeah, let's wait. And we're so close. Yeah, they're just making samurais over there.
We can win this together.
They don't want to attack with them and leave themselves open to a split up, but look out, opponent, here it comes. Now I'm going to have the rest of your deck. Oh, now I get the Lotus. Okay, we're counting that. They're counting that. That was a mill kill. They didn't want to stick around to face it, but we got him. We got him. Well, how did we do? We not great. We did get 3 wins. At least as this recorded. I feel like I got 4 wins, but Untapped.gg says we got 3 wins, and so we did. And we did beat the Pixie deck, which was great. Yeah, I don't recommend this deck even on the play queue if you want to get wins. It's strictly for the fun, and fun it was. It was a great challenge to try to build this so it could work. And yeah, if you play an hour and 20, you'll get to see it go off probably about as many times as you saw in the video. There was one time it went off that we still lost that I'm not putting in the video, but so it goes. Again, maybe this could be modified somewhat, but I'm pretty confident if you want to do this thing, this is a shell that is working towards that. So leave your comments of your ideas of how to change the deck or how to make it more consistent. I would love to hear about that, or what you're doing with Radiant Lotus yourself. With that, this is ManaDad coughing and reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.